Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thrilled that you're here. And today I want to talk about some basic manifesting 101. What is manifesting information? So I just want to say up front that I'm sure that the information and understanding that I have about manifesting as of today will grow and evolve as I become a better manifester. But I've been manifesting for years and years now, and so I just want to talk about it from my understanding of it today and what I understand manifesting to be. So I believe that it's that your focus in your internal world that manifests. So let's just kind of break down to begin with, what is your internal world? It's your thoughts, it's your feelings, it's your inner talking, like the chatter that goes on in your brain, the stories that you're telling yourself, and it's the pictures you see in your imagination. And so all of the things happening in your internal world are the things that make up what you're focused on. And those are the things that are pushing out into your external world and manifesting your life, your 3D reality, the things you see around you, houses, cars, schools, life in general, the people, the relationships you have in your life. So now we learned most of that information, right, from other people. Like our internal world was shaped by the information that we got from our parents, from our caregivers, from teachers, from siblings, from family members, from the people that surrounded us when we were little children. And then we kind of just agreed with that and understood that to be the truth or the case, as it were, until, we had other information and other influences in our lives. But inside of us, we've always had our own being, our own I amness. And that interacted with it some. And so those things combine to create the life that you've known up until this point, and will continue to know, right? Like we've practiced these internal world things, like who you are, your identity, and what you believe to be true, what your feelings are, what your thoughts are, what the stories that you've been telling yourself about whatever parts of your life. All of those things have been living inside of you the whole time you've been on this planet for this life experience, for this go around. If you believe you come more than once, and you don't have to believe that, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but that's what I believe. So in this go around, in this manifesting way, like when you're learning how to manifest, what you do is you take ownership of your internal world. You take ownership of what you're thinking, and what you're thinking really influences your feelings. Now, you're going to have feelings that feel beyond your control. Feelings kind of are, right? But those feelings are information about, the situation at hand, whether it feels good and, like you want to lean into that, or if it feels bad, maybe you want to put your focus somewhere else. Your imagination, so like the visual pictures you see, the stories that you create that are, maybe not based on things that you've seen or observed in your 3D reality. So like those things in your internal world are what is selecting the experience that you're going to have. And so manifesting is really making a conscious effort, an intentional decision about what you're going to do in your internal world. That is basic manifesting. That's what it is. You're deciding like what your identity is going to be in your internal world. You're deciding what your thoughts are going to be on purpose. You're purposefully choosing thoughts that align with the experience that you would like to have in the 3D reality. And that's what it is. That's basically what manifesting is. Like the mechanics of it. As I understand it today, like I said, I'm sure that my understanding will evolve as I grow as a manifester. But as I've understood and learned manifesting, since I first heard about it in 2008, this is where I've come to today. Is that this is you really choosing on purpose who you're going to be, what thoughts you're going to think, what experiences you want to have, and you're controlling that by determining what your inner focus is going to be. And that's where techniques come in. And so tomorrow we're going to talk about Techniques 101, just basic information about techniques. But I wanted to lay the groundwork with this Manifesting 101, just basic information about what is manifesting. And so with that, I will talk to you tomorrow, and may you manifest exactly what you want.